Hey athletes, what's going on? Brian Joan here, physical therapist and performance coach. Get your fixed physical therapy, get your fixed nutrition, CrossFit coach, and running technique specialist. And I work with you athletes to get you from injury to PR in 8 to 12 weeks, also working on improving your energy in general. Okay, so I've been doing a couple posts recently on just kind of my fitness journey, where I started, where I am now. What I want to talk about today is a little bit more of my struggles. So we kind of hit like my progress on where I used to be, where I am today. I want to talk about my current struggles that I still like, really kind of my weak links when it comes to CrossFit, when it comes to my racing, that's all that sort of thing. And a lot of this comes in, my upper body's always been a little bit weaker. My gymnastics skills especially have always been my weak link. So for me, especially in the CrossFit world, the muscle up is still a very stressful and very mindful thing for me. It definitely takes a lot of, I definitely get in my head easily with it. I overthink it. I miss a lot just because I'm thinking about it too much, thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing rather than just letting my body move how it's supposed to. Bar muscle ups, bar muscle ups actually I don't do too bad on. I'm pretty, at least can cycle those. Ring muscle ups are very hit and miss for me, and actually it's still, I get in my head a lot with them. So that's why a lot of times you'll see me posting, hey guys, that's why a lot of times you'll see me posting different like technique work that I'm doing, just to really work on that strength aspect, to work on that timing aspect, to work on all the little minute things that have to happen during that skill. Because I know it's a weak link for me, and because I know it's, if I don't continue working on those skills, if I don't work on the strength aspect, if I don't work on the timing aspect, then one, it's never going to come, and two, I'm never going to get out of my head with it. I know I need to continue working to just make it a natural movement, kind of like the Olympic lifts. I used to really overthink those. Now it's gotten a lot more natural. Yes, we still need to think about those to make sure we get technique, but my body knows how to move with those. Handstand push-ups, my body knows how to move just fine with those now. So now the muscle up is still a issue for me, just because it's something that's still not natural, because it's such a weak link for me. So I just want to throw that out there for you guys, that like, even though you see a lot of my workouts, I lifting heavy, I'm doing a lot of different movements, I can succeed in a lot of things, I still have my weak points too, and I still have my things I'm working on. Carry that over to in the Spartan world. There's definitely obstacles that I struggle on, partially because my wingspan. Let's face it, I'm short, my wingspan's short. So it definitely makes things a little more difficult at times. Climbing, like more of the smaller, grippy things I'm better with, but anything that requires more of a wingspan, any of pretty much of the bars, definitely are more difficult for me, just because it's a little bit more, it brings back that, the wingspan part, I couldn't hang away. Love it, Jason. But it also brings back the gymnastics aspect. It's something that swinging, that momentum, that just like that part of moving my body, like in the muscle up, is still a weak link for me, so it carries over to the Spartan world a little bit, making some things a little bit more difficult when I'm trying to do them and needing that body momentum, body control aspect of it. So just want to throw that out there for you guys that, hey Dan, just because you see me crushing workouts at times doesn't mean I don't still struggle on things, doesn't mean it hasn't been a really long process in order for me to get here. And also remind you guys that, like, if you're struggling, or I shouldn't say if, CrossFit world, there's always something we're working on, but whatever you're struggling on, whatever you're working on, just know like there's always going to be something that you're going to struggle with, and it's just a matter of continuing and working on those skills in order to continue to progress on those movements and get better at those. And then when you're awesome at those, you find something else to continue working on. So if you have any questions on that, definitely should put those on here. And if there's anything specific skill-wise you want help with, I'm definitely happy to help you out with figuring out how to learn those, because since I've worked on all these skills for so long, I definitely know the progressions, breakdowns, and everything in order to help you figure out how to get there. So shoot me a message if you want some help with this, and otherwise have an awesome day, guys. Talk to you later. Hey, Ryan. See you soon.